Okay, dodging the rain showers. Let's do an end of February plot tour 2026. Always start with the compost heaps. They've virtually stopped sinking now, so they're okay. All fine. I'm still taking the liquid manure from these sunken pots. Just using the cup to fill it, scoop it out and fill it. Nothing much happening here or here. The horseradish that I dug up and put in these two buckets is now showing. I put it here. This is a north-facing side of the old shed that I moved, and I think it's a good place for them. So this is this year's supply that I've already got from those 3 bays of the liquid manure. I gave a lot away, a bit more down there. Rhubarb starting to show now. 1, 2, that's mallow by the way. 3, they're my containers for carrots. I've done one small polythene container, a fish bucket already. It's on my Instagram page, I think. This is, I constructed it. It's where I grew the climbing courgettes last year, and they didn't do very well. So I'm going to put the sweet peas in this year. I just fabricated this little wigwam for them. I had the hoop, so that's made it nice and sturdy. And one of these things at the top that is all tie wrapped in, and a couple of 3 of these spirally jobbies. Not sure what they're called. It's just plant supports. What else have we got going in here? I cleared the Jerusalem artichokes away that were in that big tub. So, and I've topped it off with manure from the manure heap. Let's go inside. I've just started this morning to condition my potato buckets for. I've been planting my chitted potatoes on the 9th of March. In here I've got rescued items from the burnt out greenhouse, so we'll see if anything comes of these. Doubt it very much, but you never know. These are shop bought stuff here. Gladiolus that I replanted from last year, not showing yet. Peonies, both peonies that I bought are showing. The dahlias that I bought are not showing. Now this is, I have a feeling all the perennial kales that I had in the greenhouse have all succumbed. So I gave some cuttings to people last year, that rooted cuttings, and one of them gave me one back, so I've at least got one. What we got else going? Oh yeah. As I said, I'm starting on the potato buckets. This is all part of it. But what I've taken out of the bucket is a bit wet at the moment, so I'm going to try and let it dry out for a day or so. I did a video last year about how I prepare my buckets that I grow my potatoes in. There'll be second-early Charlottes, and I didn't explain it very well, I don't think, so I'm going to have another go. At the back end of when I've finished everything, I cover the potato buckets after they've been harvested with some fresh manure from the silo where we get our horse manure delivered, and I leave it there all winter. Now at this time of year, which we're coming the end of February, early March, I'll scrape off that covering and put it in a separate barrow. Is what I'm doing now. As you can see, this is mostly gone over. It's gone now. It's quite well rotted. There are a few bits and bobs in it, but that doesn't matter. And then what I'll do, once I've got this clean on the top, I'll tip this bucket out and mix some. I'll tip the bucket out into this one here, this barrel here, and I'll mix some potato fertiliser and bloodfish and bone into what's in there now. So I'll be reusing the same compost. And but that'll stay in the barrel. There'll be an empty bucket, this one, and then what I'll do is I'll take this stuff that's mostly rotted and I'll put it in the bottom of the empty bucket, and then put this stuff that's been mixed up on top of that, so the bucket will then be full. It'll have mostly composted manure on the bottom, about a 2 or 3 inch layer, and mainly used compost with a mix of potato fertiliser or bloodfish and bone, or both, in the on the top, and then they're ready for planting my seed potatoes. What we got on the top of here, let's see. Do you know, I can't remember now. Let's see what this is. I think that is, oh yeah, cauliflower snowball that I pricked out, and that's just what they were in initially. No, that's cauliflower snowball, and that, it must be the kohlrabies. Tray of agua dulce broad beans, not yet showing. All of these sowings I put on Instagram, so I'm not bothering with YouTube anymore. And the same with early onward peas, they're just waiting. Nothing showing yet, they've not been in that long. I've got a little cold frame sat on a plastic tray. I'm keeping all my seedlings etc. in. So we've got all sorts in here: onions, sweet peas. I just brought these from home this morning. These are these little sweet peas for hanging baskets. These are bolt-hearted beetroots that have gone really leggy. I've got some Ailsa Craig onions here. What else have I got? Oh, my kohlrabies are down there. These are calendulas that I just dug out the soil and potted. What we've got here, some French breakfast radish, and this is sweet pepper beauty bell, that just an extra one. I've took the others home and I've just left one here. What else have we got in here? Oh yeah, French marigolds and some shallots. Shallots don't look as though they're doing much, but if I look underneath them, oh, you can see there's, I don't know if you could see actually, there's roots coming, so that they're putting the root growth down first as normal, so that's fine. That's just an empty thing there for the Ailsa Craigs when I prick those out. That's about it in here. Oh, I've also dug up some nasturtiums and done that with those. So they'll be, I don't need to sow any, there's plenty that'll come up. Right, hanging baskets, of course nothing happening with those yet. These are the buckets that I've got to be conditioned all along here and here and up there. The garlic has done really well, it's growing nicely. Some nice thickness on these. This is the elephant garlic. The leaves did a great job of keeping it all clean. These are the corms of the elephant garlic, and they're growing okay as well. More buckets here for potatoes. Asparagus just been topped off with some manure. Nothing down there. all these Daleks are empty apart from this one, which I'm using. And when that's full, I'll just carry on. This is just for green waste. We've had a few of the Swedes at the end there. And this bed is going to be for sweet corn, and probably the pumpkin will be in here. And this will be this bed here for onions. And all these beds will just be mixes. These in the pots here by the side are all rescues from the greenhouse, so I'm sure most of them have succumbed, as I said. I lost most of the herbs, well, I think all of the herbs that were in there, but someone kindly left some lemon balm out by the Swapsy shelf, and I managed to take a bit of it and I potted it in that middle one. I don't remember planting those in here, but they're poppies, so I just left them out there. Okay, but these are too early yet. It won't be long, by the time next month comes, be fine. Where the old greenhouse was, that's all prepared now, ready. Just waiting for the season to start. I've not done anything with these leeks, and I'm not going to until they're required. I moved this arch here to this place because this is where I'm going to grow the climbing courgettes this year, and of course the last of the kale will be out by then. Now I thought I dug out all of the parsnips, but I can see there's still a couple in there, so I'm going to have to take those out. And this is 3 beds here. There's one underneath here, one there, and another there. And that's about it for me for this month. We'll see what it's like next month. Thank you.